think she's just being nice. Think again. Every compliment a woman gives you isn't just polite. It's a secret invitation. Her words seem innocent, casual, even playful. But underneath, they're carefully crafted signals of hidden desire. Most men completely miss these cues. They laugh them off, thank her politely. Or worse, misinterpret them as harmless friendliness. Meanwhile, high-value men hear what average men ignore. They understand female psychology, that attraction isn't asked for, it's quietly signaled. If you don't recognize these signals, you'll always chase but never lead. But once you see these hidden compliments, clearly you'll flip the script. You become the man women secretly crave but can't quite figure out why, ready to decode her hidden invitations. Listen carefully. Compliment 1, you're different. She's testing your value. When a woman tells you you're different from other guys, it sounds like innocent admiration. But psychologically, she's qualifying your value. This isn't flattery, it's her subconscious, filtering for genetic and psychological superiority. She's drawn to men who break the mold, who feel unpredictable, dominant, or slightly dangerous. Don't thank her or show humble gratitude. Respond boldly. I know that's why you're still here. That's high-value framing. It signals dominance without arrogance. It confirms what she subconsciously wants, that you're confident, self-assured, and different in all the right ways. Compliment 2, you have a sexy mind. She craves mental domination. If she compliments your intelligence rather than your looks, you're already deep inside her subconscious psychologically. Mental attraction bypasses surface-level desire. Her evolutionary brain connects intellectual strength with status, power and control, qualities that deeply arouse her. Most men ignore this power. They smile shyly or move to safer topics. Instead, escalate. Dive into bolder, more polarizing ideas. Challenge her intellectually. Stimulate her mind and her body follows naturally. Make her feel your mental edge. You think this is interesting? Wait until you hear what I really think. Compliment 3, I feel safe around you. Her body wants you first. This phrase feels emotional, but it's actually deeply biological. Behavioral dynamics show clearly. Women become sexually receptive when they perceive a man as both protector and threat, someone safe yet capable of dominance. If she says she feels calm around you, it's her subconscious acknowledging your power. To regulate her nervous system, a primal signal of attraction. Don't diminish this by acting overly sweet or reassuring. Instead, double down by holding frame. Say less, pause comfortably, and watch her lean in closer. Instinctively seeking more of your calm. Masculine energy, your silence speaks louder than your words. Compliment for you're intimidating. Her subconscious wants the unknown. You're intimidating in a good way. Men usually misunderstand this, assuming she's uncomfortable. Wrong, this is female code for I can't control or predict you. And that excites me. Evolution wired women to feel aroused by status, uncertainty. Men who disrupt her emotional equilibrium just enough to spark desire. When she calls you intimidating, don't soften or explain yourself. Instead, smile calmly. Meet her gaze and hold it. This silence triggers a powerful emotional displacement loop. She's unsure what you'll do next, and that uncertainty quickly turns to intrigue and then attraction. Embrace the tension, dominate the moment. This is primal seduction at its finest. Compliment 5, you have a mysterious vibe. She's addicted to the puzzle. Mysterious isn't just a playful observation. It's an instinctive response to your emotional opacity. Women are subconsciously programmed to reward mystery. If she can't easily categorize or predict you, her subconscious mind perceives your value as higher, more desirable. She's trying and failing to figure you out. Every second she spends puzzled increases her emotional investment. Most men ruin this by explaining themselves. Instead, amplify the mystery. Give vague, playful responses, subtly implying intentions without revealing them. Remain comfortably ambiguous. Maybe you're just not asking the right questions. A man who is seen but never fully explained is exactly who she craves, without fully understanding why. Compliment 6, there's just something about you. You've bypassed her logical filters. If she ever says there's just something about you, her limbic system, responsible for emotion, is scrambling to justify her attraction. Logically, it can't. You bypassed her rational filters entirely, triggering deep subconscious imprinting. Never clarify this for her. Never ease her confusion. Let her wrestle internally, desperate to pinpoint your appeal. Men sabotage themselves by explaining or talking too much. You win by saying less, smiling knowingly, and letting silence do the heavy lifting. This confusion becomes obsession, the kind of lasting emotional investment most men never achieve. Compliment 7, you don't care what people think. Do you? Her subconscious sees a leader. You really don't care what people think. Do you? Sounds like casual commentary, but it's actually deep attraction disguised as curiosity. Women are intensely sensitive to social approval. When you show genuine autonomy, operating outside social norms, opinions or validation, her subconscious categorizes you instantly as a high-status leader. Men mistakenly defend themselves saying, I care sometimes, or I care about the right people. Don't fall into that trap. Confirm her observation boldly. Exactly, I move differently. This unapologetic independence creates powerful masculine polarity. It signals your capability to lead, even if it means walking away from social approval. Her subconscious recognizes this as true power. You don't need others' approval to win. Thrive or dominate. This independence becomes deeply magnetic, pulling her toward you without logical explanation. Compliment 8, your trouble. Aren't you? She secretly wants you to break her rules. If she ever calls you trouble, recognize it for what it truly is. A flirtatious accusation wrapped in subconscious arousal. Trouble isn't literal danger. It's code for sexual unpredictability and emotional dominance. Her instincts recognize you as someone who can bend, stretch, or outright break social norms. The very norm she secretly wants broken. Most men ruin this by denying, laughing nervously, or reassuring her they're harmless. Instead, embrace it. Confirm it playfully, provocatively. Only if you can't handle a little trouble. You're subtly telling her you're aware of your own power, and that you willingly challenge boundaries. This positions you as emotionally dominant, intriguing, and unapologetic. The precise traits her subconscious deeply desires but rarely admits. Frame control is the essence of seduction. Own her playful accusation. Amplify the emotional tension, and watch her attraction deepen dramatically. Compliment 9, why do you make everything a game? She's losing control, and she loves it. Why do you make everything a game? Is her subconscious acknowledgement of emotional investment. Paired with playful frustration, she feels you're playing teasing or challenging her, forcing her into a chase she never consciously signed up for. But her subconscious loves this chase because it fuels adrenaline, dopamine and tension chemicals that drive intense attraction. Understand something clearly. Women never accuse a man of playing games. Unless they feel emotionally hooked and slightly vulnerable, it means she's already invested and frustrated by her inability to control you. That frustration only intensifies her attraction. Men often weaken here by apologizing or rationalizing. Don't keep your playful cool. I don't make games, but I play to win. Maintain emotional composure, playful indifference, and strategic silence. She'll become increasingly invested, trying desperately to regain control. The longer she plays, the deeper her subconscious becomes obsessed. This is psychological seduction, playful, powerful, and profoundly effective. Compliment 10, you're dangerous when you're quiet. Ultimate emotional dominance. If a woman ever says you're dangerous when you're quiet, recognize this immediately as the ultimate subconscious compliment. Your emotional silence creates uncertainty, intrigue, and tension, qualities women instinctively associate with high value and dominance. Women read silence as internal strength. They interpret emotional stillness as high-status confidence. Your calm, quiet presence is emotionally destabilizing, forcing her subconscious to constantly wonder what you're thinking, feeling, or planning next. This creates powerful limbic tension. The less you speak, the harder she tries to decode your silence. Mystery creates tension, and tension inevitably leads to desire. A man who controls his words controls the emotional dynamic. And a man who masters silence effortlessly draws women toward him. Without lifting a finger, your silence signals total self-control. Autonomy and dominance, the very traits women subconsciously crave, but rarely find. She won't know why she's attracted, but she won't be able to resist it either. This is emotional seduction in its purest, most powerful form. Once you start hearing the hidden signals in her words, you'll never unhear them. They were always there quietly waiting to be noticed. And when you truly see them, it changes everything. If you want to uncover more hidden signals like these, there's a cheat sheet waiting for you. It reveals the subtle signs women send, long before they ever say a word.